Hey guys, and welcome to a brand new video. So I am so excited to get into this. So as you guys know, I've been saying for a little while now that I have a series in mind. After Not So Berry's over, I'm ready for a new series, and I've been keeping it hush hush. I don't think I've said anything about this challenge at all. The only thing that I asked recently was, what world should I live in? Because I was kind of between a bunch of worlds. I ended up narrowing it down to 3, which was Windenburg, Strangerville, and Oasis Springs, and then I asked you guys to vote, and majority voted Windenburg, which is kind of what I was leaning towards anyways, because I rarely ever play there, specifically on the right side of the map. I kind of want to explore that part, so I am super excited for this. Now, I was debating whether or not telling you guys the name of the challenge in this video, because I was trying to keep it like a secret as long as I could until episode 1 was released, but I've already, had you guys strung along for so long, and I'm gonna tell you guys. So the challenge that I'm doing is called the Human Enough Challenge, and this is a challenge made by Squeamish Sims, but I believe they're called Squee now, and they released this challenge about, I think, 2 years ago now, if not almost 3, and I remember when this challenge first came out, and I saw the rules. I think it popped up on my Tumblr at one point, on my feed, and I saw it, and I was like, oh my god, this looks like a fun challenge to do, and I just have never really had, like, the free time in my let's play schedule to do this challenge, but it seems like such a fun series. I don't want to get too much into the rules because I'm going to be doing the same thing in the first episode, but essentially it's like kind of like the Runaway Teen Challenge in a way, because our sim is a teen. Her name is Ekoh, and I know I have a sim that I made like a few years ago called Ekoh, but I spelled it differently this time. I was trying to be a little quirky. I spelled it Ekoh, which is kind of weird, but like, you know what? She's an alien, aliens are kind of funky and weird, so I ended up naming her that, and I just absolutely love the name Ekoh. I don't know what about it, like it's literally a word. Like I don't know. I feel like it's such a cool name. I don't know how I'd name a kid Ekoh, although that'd be kind of a sick kid name, but maybe if I eventually get like another pet or something, I would so name them Ekoh. Like I think I even named my in my Stardew Valley series, I named my not series, girl, not everything's a series. In my Stardew Valley like gameplay, I married Sebastian and we had a kid. Oh no, I married Steve from Stranger Things, a mod. And I had a kid with him and I named her Ekoh. So yeah, it's just a really cool name. Sorry, I'm going on and on about it. But essentially, with this challenge, like I'll just read what it says on the screen. So it says, disguise yourself, hide the truth, learn how to fit in, learn how to survive, build your home, complete challenges and achievements. But yeah, there's like a whole set of rules. There's like a spreadsheet and everything to this. And I don't know, I really like the approach of how this challenge was written, and the fact that you have to do certain things in order to unlock the ability to like go to another town or go to school. So like when we start off, we can't like actually go to school and stuff. So you have to like do skill building, and there's progression. And that's what I like, because we're this alien that dropped down from Sixum and we don't know anything about the human sim life or anything, and so we're literally learning from the beginning, which is why it's called the Human Enough Challenge, is to become human enough to make it seem like we are a human sim, which is why we also have a disguise, so we're not going to be living as a pure alien all the time, as much as I would love to. There is consequences and other stuff like that, which I'm super excited about to get into, which I need to go ahead and download a mod because there might be some killing happening, and I'm kind of excited because I love killing sims low-key. Like I never really was the type to be like, hey, I want to like kill somebody today, which sounds really bad to say. I mean, kill a sim today. Oh my god. Don't take that out of context, hands down. So as I was saying, I don't really have like that desire to go and kill a sim unless it's like a part of a challenge, which is like Black Widow challenge was so fun because I felt like I could just go as chaotic as I wanted to go, and it was just a blast. Like that's probably one of my favorite series that I've played. Obviously, like there's other ones, but like as far as like chaoticness, Black Widow for sure. And this challenge, I feel like there's different approaches as to how you can go about certain things, but you know what, I think we're gonna go like the evil route potentially. We'll see how it goes. Obviously, like I still have not yet recorded the first episode. Right after I finish recording this, I'm gonna go in and record probably like 2 episodes or something like that, because I want to get started. I will say that initially when I read the rules I think at least like 10-15 times, because when I first read them, I was like nervous. I was like overwhelmed. I was like, there's so much stuff to pay attention to, but I think I just need to go about it kind of slowly, and as I go, like, it'll get easier. I don't expect this challenge to be like extremely long. Like, it's not going to be like a generational type of series. Like, once I finish and complete it, that'll be it, you know what I mean? Kind of how like Black Widow was. And so I'm excited to kind of delve into something different. I don't really play with occults as much either, and aliens, you know, they don't have that much to them, but they can still be fun. Especially like this challenge is what like made me want to, you know, go about, you know, playing with aliens. Even though like I'm not technically considered like an occult simmer, I still like playing with occults. I like also like family generational gameplay, as you guys know. So I'm kind of like all over the place when it comes to like what I like to play with. But nonetheless, I'm really excited to get started with this series, and I hope you guys are going to enjoy it as well. I know that like right now I have like the nerves of when I first did like this other challenge that I did like way back in the day called the Island Challenge, and I remember I was so terrified, and then that became like one of my most viewed series for a long time, and a lot of new people came over to my channel, and I'm so grateful for that, because like sometimes you never know, like you kind of just go for it, and sometimes it'll be a hit, sometimes it'll be a miss, but it's a challenge I want to do nonetheless. So whether it does well or not, like, it is what it is. It's a challenge I've been wanting to do for a few years now, so now's time, and I have free space for a series to fill in the gap, and I don't know, I'm really excited to get into it. I know I've already said that, but I also want to talk about the Sims real quick. So as you guys know, the first Sim is an alien, which, oh my gosh, I was actually making this Sim while I was talking to my friend, so I had to cut out a lot of like parts where I was like showing him like what looks good, what doesn't look good, because like I was getting some advice, and I don't know, I love the alien form so freaking much. I think she looks so adorable. I was trying to pick like what alien color to be, but I just thought pink was really cute, and it reminds me of my alien Sim from when I used to stream 100 Alien Baby Challenge over on Twitch. I used to have this Sim called Xena Warrior, and she gave birth to a very gorgeous looking alien that my Twitch chat fell in love with, called Jackson, and it throws me back to those days, because like, I don't know, I have a sentiment to aliens, I guess you could say, and vampires. Not so much any other cult really, now that I think about it, but vampires and aliens for sure. So when it came to her disguised form, I could have literally made any Sim, because it doesn't matter, like it doesn't have to look like, you know, her alien form, which isn't exactly what I went for. I kind of went for like a general like face shape, kind of a little bit more round. It doesn't look exactly the same by no means. There was no way I was gonna be able to remake her alien form to her disguise form, which I didn't even want them to be exactly the same, because I wanted them to look a little different. But I noticed that this Sim kind of looks like the Sim I made like at the beginning of the month called Farah, which I kind of wanted her to look like her. Like, I think maybe I was thinking about her, because I said in that video that if my Sim doesn't come out looking good, then I can use her or something, which wouldn't even work, because actually no, I guess I could have done it if I did it through MC Command Center and made an alien and then went to cast, I think. I don't know, but I still think she looks different enough where they're not like exactly the same. Like, I even gave her dimples, but I think they might have the same eye color or similar eye color. I think it's just such a pretty contact that like I just needed to have it. And I also wanted to kind of put a different approach to my cast style into this Let's Play as well, because as you guys know, like I've changed over time. Like, even if you guys look at like, for example, like Snowy Escape, like the beginning of that, like it's very, you know, Max's match. Although usually when I do like expansion pack series, I usually kind of stick with like what the pack comes with a little bit of CC, and then like I move towards like using more custom content, as you guys know, with like Emika and stuff. But I feel like if I were to remake Emika now, she probably would look a little bit more different, like more kind of along the lines of like this Sim and how like the alien version of this Sim looks like, you know what I mean? So I think you can tell like my style is changing, and like I'm just trying to like experiment and like do different things, because I don't know, doing the same thing over and over again can get boring, you know what I mean? So it's been fun like playing around with different styles and like actually getting more into like Maxis Mix type of stuff. So I don't know, I'm really happy with how she turned out. I hope you guys are excited for the series. Like I'm not gonna lie, I'm like so nervous. but I think it's gonna be fun. Like, it's gonna be something different, and sometimes different is good. And yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and go. I'm so scared. I'm sorry. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and go. I hope you guys enjoyed this cast and are ready for the new series. So with that being said, I'm gonna head out. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you did enjoy, don't forget to consider a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll talk to you guys in a new video very soon. Bye, guys.